Okay, there we go. We're going. We're live. We're live. Push buttons. Okie doke. It's my favorite time. Time to start with a brand new challenge. And drink some iced tea. Iced tea. Yes, not hot tea. Iced tea. I've switched my focus to iced tea recently. Num num. Num num. All right. So let me get settled in here. We're back. Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. It is that time. It is Friday at 4 o'clock, my time anyway, and we're gonna fire one up. So we finished off the No Hope challenge. We're not gonna do any mods this time. I wanted to return to a more kind of a hard mode Super Mouse kind of adventure. So we're going to revisit a few things. I haven't done a mouse challenge in quite a while. I really enjoy the mouse challenges. They've got a lot of interesting things that go on with them, if I can live long enough to get into them. From difficult circumstances to things you got to work around to just all sorts of fun stuff. So we're going to do the mouse. We're going to make him a morbidly obese mouse, so he is Morbid Mouse. We're going to keep riding this morbid obesity right up until they finally change it. So we're going to have a big roly-poly mouse, zipping around, wrecking stuff. Hopefully we'll see if we can make a wrecking mouse. So if you haven't seen one of the mouse adventures previously, they're a lot of fun. I recommend it. They're also very challenging. So 2-meter mouse, well, if you mean width, sure, that'll be the 2-meter mouse. So let's go new game, preset character, Morbid Mouse, the one. Load him up. And I'll warn you in advance, I updated my experimental build, and apparently they've rolled out a new PR that gets rid of the C++ sidebar designs and fully JSONifies the entire sideboard stuff now. In the process, it also apparently screwed up a few things. So my hit point indicators are a little weird. I haven't had enough time to fiddle to figure out if I can fix that myself or change it in such a way, the sidebar in such a way that I can live with one of their styles. I've been using kind of a configured classic style since they changed the sidebar setup, basically. So you'll notice that it looks a little weird, and it is a little weird. I got it as close to it as I could to the previous version. Okay, here's Bob. His name is just Bob. Bob, the Morbid Mouse, and we're not going to go into any fancy backstory or anything like that. We're just going to try to keep Bob alive and turn him into a post-threshold mouse. That's it. Simple. No problem whatsoever. Going for another scooter? Nah, not in particular. I don't have any specifics planned on this one yet. First, we have to get out of the lab. It could be a cold lab. It could be, a lab I'm just going to die in. It could be a Hulk, be the first thing I find. All sorts of stuff. So, I'm aware. Don't worry. Gourmand comes as part of the mouse mutation chain, so we'll get Gourmand eventually. I'm not concerned about getting Gourmand immediately. I picked a number of the traits that are specific to mousehood, but I couldn't fit Gourmand in with all the other things I needed to wedge in, so. But Gourmand is part of the fun, so you can look forward to fun things with the morbid obesity stuff that hopefully you're all aware of by this point. Oh, hey, how come I'm not. Wait, can I be a max height mouse? Am I still going to get the height bonus when I become tiny? That's funny. I'm going to be maximum height for a mouse that is tiny and get a stamina boost. That's going to be great. Even more shenanigans. All right, so there we go. Now we are tall, we are young, we are large and in charge with our XXL weight. Let's see. Things to talk about with this build. So if you've never done a mouse build before, and it does take, as we've found out, quite a while now to get into the mutation stuff. I've unsuccessfully tried to mutate recently with the Cowboy Bob run. Hopefully we actually get to mutate this time. I'm gonna put a hyper focus on getting the mutations done. So yeah. But some of the things that are going to be fun to combine in this setup is all of the morbid obesity stuff with the tall and the young and all that. So we get lots of stamina there. Plus, we're taking Indefatigable, which is part of the mouse chain, which gives us a big increase to stamina. Plus, fast metabolism gives us the little increase of stamina that we're familiar with. But mouses get a whole bunch of other fun stuff that I think will dovetail into this very well. Cataclysm. Mutations. Spell it quickly. Alright, give me the mutations here. Mouse. Where are you, mouse? You're somewhere in the middle here. Oh, no, you're not. Down at the bottom. Mouses get Fleetfoot, Indefatigable, Quick, Deft, Gourmand, Scout, and then some negative ones. And then they get High Night Vision, which we're going to desperately need later. We're going to be almost blind initially. Let's see, the normal mutations are not... Oh yeah, very dexterous, the little and the tiny. Rapid metabolism, so we go from fast to rapid. And then hyperactive. And we also get... Is it hyperactive that gets you the huge stamina boost? Yeah, your body's efficiency is like that of a tiny furnace, increasing your maximum stamina by 40%. Is that on top of Indefatigable, or is that just an upgrade for Indefatigable? Indefatigable is, 25%. So yeah, it's an additional boost. You go from 25% to 40% stamina. So we should have just a ridiculously massive amount of stamina as a tiny little roly-poly mouse. Should we ever get to that stage. So, we'll see. We shall see. Alright, so what else? Let's talk about the game world real quick. So, I've got the game settings set to some of my old favorites, double zombies. I left the item spawns. I was going to initially go item spawns 50%, but with all the problems we've had of getting progress to getting the mutation stuff done, I thought, no, let's leave it on 1.0. Try to speed up that process a bit so I get a hold of the tools and the raw materials and so on a little quicker. So I left the item spawn on 100%, but we got double zombies, we got double speed evolution, and we got 60 days of evolution built in before I even start. So we're going to see fairly highly evolved zombies right from the get-go, and we're going to have to deal with them. So it's going to be a pretty hard world with double zombies and quite a bit of evolution already baked in. And then wander spawns is turned back on. I think that's it. That's the major stuff. It's in the settings command. You guys have probably seen a few times now through the chat. Or by looking down in the description if you're watching on YouTube at a future date. Take note, we are Perception 6 and Strength 5. So we are flimsy with Strength 5. That gives us a base 56 hit points. That's going to be really low. That's not a lot of hit points. We better not get hit, basically, is the theme. Hopefully we won't. We're going to go Shaolin Adept Crane style. I haven't done Crane and I can't even remember when. But we're going to be a Crane style mouse. So we're going to have the unarmed combat. I managed to boost unarmed combat, which is why I couldn't quite get Gourmand or a few other things in. I was trying to get both Computers 5 and unarmed combat with some decent dex and intelligence for the various things we have to do. And I thought it'd be fun to do another low strength run and low perception run just to, shake things up. See what kind of difficulties they present. So we're gonna, if we do get hit, if we get smashed, it's going to hurt. And we're going to be really susceptible to field effects like acid and electricity and all that stuff. Special attacks that always hit. Anything like that is gonna suck. It's gonna suck real bad. So I assume from this kind of a character build, we're gonna be extremely mobile, even from the start, and we're going to be able to wreck low-level zombies, just the regular zombies. We should not get hit very often, if ever, by those zombies. We're going to have a whole bunch of dodge attempts. We're going to have a high dodge value, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to kind of re-experience the dodge system with a kind of a really strong character in that category built from the start to see just how effective that kind of a build still is after all the big dodge nerfs, after that Yahoo abused the dodge system so much that they changed it. So that's what we're going to try. So we got a lot of stuff going on with this one. We're doing the dodge stuff we're revisiting. We're trying to get to the mutation stuff again. I'm having fun with the mouse stuff again. Low hit point run, high danger world. It should be hopefully fun, maybe horrifying. We may not get out of the lab. That's always a possibility, especially if they put me in a cold lab. The test world I jumped into to double check a few things before we started was a cold lab. So hopefully they don't give me one, but it could happen. All right, so let's jump in. That's enough chit chat. Bob the First heading on in. Are you sure you're finished? So tall, young Bob. Don't want to change anything else. Are you sure you're finished? Yes, I am sure. All right, Crane Kung Fu, one of the 5 Shaolin animal styles. The crane uses intricate hand techniques and jumping dodges. Dexterity determines your damage rather than strength. You have a higher chance to dodge, and dodging unlocks strong techniques for a limited time. So that's why the dex is spiked on up there. We should be hitting often. We should be hitting fast. We're not going to hit very hard, though. That's going to be the danger. So all the low-level soft target zombies are going to be fairly easy for us, especially if we can get them one-on-one. They're not going to hit me. I'm going to hit them with a flurry of blows with like 2 and 3 points of damage, and then they're going to fall over eventually. A little faster if we get some crits, but armored targets, I doubt I could puncture through armored targets. They're going to be the Achilles heel that we'll have to worry about. So skeletal and things like that. So we'll see. Crane it is, though. Use the crane style. What world did we get? Oh, we got light. There is light. What the hell? Am I in the finale room? Is this the finale room? I'm trying to think, where have I seen this kind of arrangement before? I think we're in the finale room. Oh, man. We're going to get shot to death by turrets immediately. Is it a first floor finale room? Nope, level -5. It is the finale room. That's funny. Well, I mean, there's no turret in the corner. We'll find out. That's hilarious, though. But look at my hit points. Look at the bars. They're all whack. There's no colon after the head location here. And I don't think it's spaced out properly. And I don't know. Hopefully they fix that pretty quickly. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, hopefully you're aware that you can modify your sidebar using one of the bracket keys, the curly, squiggly, closed bracket thingy. I forget what its official name is. But you can come in here and you can adjust the general style, and you can turn parts on and off, and you can move their positioning, so you can tailor it this way. And now that it's JSONified, you can go in outside the game and edit the sidebar file to make further changes however you'd like. And I think there's widgets that'll do things, and I've never really paid a ton of attention to the things they've changed and the things they've added to this system, because I'm old. I'm set in my ways. I've just been using the same screen forever now, and it works perfectly adequately. But there's a lot more you can do with it, so I may spend some time fiddling to try to figure things out. But this is just broke. As for example, if I switch over to custom real quick, I mean it's okay elsewhere, and we've even got the colon after the word head, and they're all centered properly. But for some reason, classic got a little screwed up. So hopefully that'll get fixed by Monday when we revisit. And then I lost my moon indicator. I don't need the name. I want the little widget that showed me where the actual phase was. I had that little bar that kind of moved and lit up in certain ways to show me exactly where we were in the phases of the moon. Other than that, it's pretty close to what I had before. So I got everything moved around again back to where I liked it after the update nuked my previous one. So, yeah, a lot of stuff involved there. I may delve into it at some point. All right, so there's our character. We are Bob, the morbidly obese. No, we're not really a mouse yet. We just have some mouse-like traits. So we haven't mutated yet. No biomutant effects. Our only real advantage here is right there. 10 dodge. So, we have a 10 dodge in our current gear, which is near naked. We have Crane's Precision, Crane's Stance, and Crane's Grace firing up in our effects category there. No weapon skills of any kind, no crafting skills of any kind, a tiny bit of athletics, which is stamina. I like stamina. And it's computers. We're gonna cross our fingers and hope and pray we can actually unlock a barracks or an armory or something. Although even that has limited benefit for this character, because I got to really keep him slimmed down so we maintain a high dodge value. Just not getting tagged as our armor is pretty much how we're going to try to run it. Instead of bulking up on chest plates and all the other stuff. Carry capacity is going to always be an issue, and carry amount or carry weight is always going to be an issue. 72 is our max, so yeah, it's going to be rough. All right, anything else I need to show? I don't think so. I think you get the idea here. So as you can see, our base hit points is 56. Well, I guess I could have just left it here. Carry weight 72. Very little bash damage, but that's okay because we're using dex for our damage values for our crane technique. Let's take a look at Crane for folks that haven't seen Crane Kung Fu. Here's Crane Kung Fu's techniques. We do have an arm block. I'm not going to focus on that in the early stages. Later we might. But if we're getting hit, I'm already doing bad. So we'll see if I ever actually try to enable arm, or we're going to arm block anyway, aren't we? Oh, crap. I'm going to get broken arms constantly with low hit points and arm blocks going off. We'll see what happens. But we got precision, so bash damage bonus, unarmed, and crane stance, +2 dodges, unarmed combat, crane's grace, +2 bonus 2 dodge for the stack, lots of dodge bonuses. I'm a little fuzzy on whether we have 3 or 5 total dodges. There's the kick, 125% damage. We have knockdowns, we have stuns, so Crane Strike is a stun, does extra damage and stuns the target. Crane Kick is a knockdown and does a little bit of extra damage. So those are my high damage parts. We qualify for all of them. We have the skill to do all of them. Crane Flap is our grab break. Crane Wing is our deft recovery, a miss recovery, basically. Once we get deft, we're going to be crazy fast in recovering from misses. We get accuracy bonus, dodge +1. Yeah, I think we get 4 total dodges. I think it's 1, 2, 3, plus our free one. Well, no, I don't know. I'm not sure when it says dodge +2. Is this the dodge, like the +10 dodge? I think that's the +10 dodge, whereas this is 2 extra dodges. So one for free normally, +2 there, +1 there is I think what we're looking at. So I think it's 4 dodges per round at high value. So it's going to be pretty hard for things to hit us. And we could probably take 2 or 3 regular zombies in a round without them being able to actually land a blow on me. That's the hope anyway. We'll see. All right, so yeah, we're on level 5 in the finale room. -5. Let's peek up at the ground floor, see what our terrain... Ah! Oh my god, they put me under a house. A house basement lab in the finale on floor 5, -5. That is all sorts of random wackiness. Oh my, a double evolution world with 60 days already evolved, and it puts me in a city. At least it put me in, well, I'm deep in the residential section. Youch. Okay, this is going to be exciting all sorts of ways then. I mean, usually when I do these, the science lab is out in the middle of god-awful nowhere with not even a single building anywhere in vision range. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm trying to remember, I believe the house basement still does have the turret set up, but it's a different like hallway setup. I can't remember exactly what the arrangement looks like in the new house basements. I've seen so few of them since they were put back in. Okay. Huh. Assuming we don't get shot. We're probably going to get shot right out of the gate here. That light is also screwing with my night vision. I can't even see the space next to me. I hate that. Alright, well, let's just see if we get shot to death. I have very little I can do about it. I'm going to step right next to a... Well, I'm not even going to be able to see them. They're going to be able to shoot me before I can even see them with my 1 night vision range. That's going to be the very big slowdown initially is my 1 night vision range with perception 6. I can only see 1 space. Now, I could just immediately jump up the stairs, which would probably be the safer answer. Uh-oh. From the northwest, you hear hostile detected. Now, that means it can see me. So here we have an example of one of my favorite topics, the almighty, just totally borked lighting system that I complain about regularly. Notice that it says we are standing in the very dark. Very dark, very dark, very dark, very dark, very dark. Oh, right there is dark. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces into the very dark, but somehow that guy can now see me. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Goddamn lighting system. I talk about this fairly regularly, and it's hard to demonstrate because it happens only in certain circumstances, and it's hard to reproduce sometimes. But anytime you have a variable lighting situation, dark and light, in the same room or within the same line of sight, and there's bullets involved, treat it like you are always going to be seen. Don't trust the lighting information. Don't trust this. Don't trust the number of spaces. None of it. Do not trust variable lighting if bullets are involved, because you will get shot and killed at some point. I've demonstrated it a dozen times over the many years. It's been a problem for a long time, and I don't think it's ever going to get fixed. So... So, yeah, the bots are only supposed to be able to see 4 spaces in the dark. 4 spaces night vision. But anytime there's variable lighting, something happens to the rules, and that's no longer the case. Plutonium, a science card, and some ammo. I mean, who cares? I guess there's a 6-hour P30, but, I mean, really? So, 231 rounds. That's funny. I don't think... Do I have pockets? I don't know if I have pockets. I have no pockets. Volume 0 out of 1. So I could wield the gun. I'm not sure if even the magazine would fit in my pocket. 2 magazines. .25. Yeah, they'd fit. So I'd be able to fit the magazines. I would not be able to fit all that ammo, though. Yeah, we have 1 liter. We have 1 liter of pocket volume available. Free volume is 1 liter. So that's what the subject suit offers. 1 liter of pocket space. But I gotta somehow get out of here. Now I could go for if there's a door here, I might be able to get to it without getting shot. There's possibly another turret up here. It's not a turret. It's a trundling robot. I could go for the stairs, and I might be able to get to the stairs. I don't know if his bullets would make it through this glass, the reinforced glass, before I could make it up the stairs. Excuse me, make it up the stairs. It's possible there are other stairs available that take me up. So I'm not going to risk getting shot for that. Problem here is I'm going to have to... I need the ID card. The experimental lab bot, that's different. That's not what's going to be in here. That's not there's no way that's an experimental lab bot. So I'm not arguing about the experimental lab bot. I very rarely run into those. I don't know their night vision ability, but yeah. All right. I don't want to ruin my opportunity to have a house basement. Yeah, I'm evaluating. Don't worry. Just because I don't say something doesn't mean I don't know it. I'm aware I can possibly get ID cards from scientists. We got 5 floors, so hoping that they're... Actually, no, we have only 4 floors. We're on -5, but -1 is going to be the house basement, so we've only got 4 floors. So if I immediately go up a floor, that leaves me... I'm at 3 at that point if this is the only stairs down and I don't want to take it. So I'm trying to kind of gauge how many floors of opportunity I have for barracks and armories, for scientists, for whatever. the various things that I might need to get out of here. The ID card, less important nowadays than it used to be, because if you can run into some scientists, which there's not a ton of them in the labs, I could go the entire lab and not find a single scientist. So, we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to say a big thanks to Evertoaster. Hey, Evertoaster. Thanks very much for dropping some bits. Oh, let's see. Do I dare go for the door over the assumed hoped for door on this wall? Or do I go for the stairs? Try to get there. It's going to put me definitely in the light. It'll be yeah, see, it points and says very dark, but it's not. Hey, don't reset my damn cursor. Shady. It's shady. No, what's shady is the rules for the lighting. That's what's shady. It's kind of a do-or-die situation, because I've got the glass housing there for the weapons kind of in the way currently. I might survive getting to a assumed door here, but I won't be able to see this thing as it moves. So it'll just shoot me from range at some point and we'll fall over dead. No, I'm not likely to dodge bullets. Plus, we're not yet tiny. I don't know. I'm torn. If I go up and right to try to get to a door, there may not be one. I think technically the stairs is safer. I think I can get to it before the line of sight lets him shoot without having to go through multiple layers of bulletproof or of the glass. I think I'm going to go for the stairs. I think it's the more assured option theoretically. So, the only thing I have to lose is this cool map. I really want to experience this house basement popping up in the middle of a city with the world conditions I have set. I think that would be fun. Alright, there's a 200 action point movement or aiming time for the robots, so I am going to get pretty close to this before he should get a shot off. I won't quite make it, I think. I think he'll... If he's allowed to shoot through the glass, I think he'll shoot before I get there. Let's go. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Blammo! A different one. Get me upstairs, please. Alright, we took a hit from a different direction. Sort category. Sort category. Chemical reference. Purifier. Hey, Purifier. Don't need you quite yet. They shouldn't come up the stairs after me. I really hope they don't. Oh my god, what else is in here? Alright, so we stopped bleeding. Our torso... We're at 2 bars of health left on our torso. And it says we're bleeding. Oh, is this info screwed up too? Because it shows my effects bleeding here. But it doesn't show it up here. I'm not liking that. Yeah, it says bleeding torso. There's not a lot I can do about that. Bleeding is not shown in the sidebar now, huh? I don't like that. I don't like having information taken away from me in the interface. I've never been a fan of that. Mutagenic catalyst. All sorts of fun stuff here. Let's grab that. They're breaking mutagens. I don't know what's in here with me. A mad scientist. Hey, mad scientist, what do you got? A razor? Alright, you shouldn't... theoretically, he shouldn't be able to get me. Let's find out. My dodge is 11.5 currently. Invalid body part ID. Hand wrist 1. Really? It's a brand new game on a brand new updated build in a brand new world. Alright. So we did a leap kick for the mad scientist for 11 damage. We hand-pecked him and struck the mad scientist for 4 damage. Another hand-peck and strike. He's glaring. Hand-peck and strike for 12. Another kick for 10. He should be going down. Stop breaking vials, you bad guys. Alright, what you got? Tell me you have a, I don't care about a scalpel. Is that antibiotics? Antidepressants. And manganese. Damn it. Alright. Let's see. Still bleeding. Try to put pressure on the wound while whatever else is still in here breaks more precious mutagen. Apparently this is never going to stop bleeding. There we go. Jeez, look at all this. Chemical reference already, chimera already, mutagenic catalyst.
Here's to another great run. Formski.
Hopefully. We'll see. Another floor. Be breaking stuff on another floor. Yeah, my vision range is going to drive me crazy. Gotta find a flashlight as quick as possible. More primer. Lots of good mutagen stuff. There's Smythe and a hacksaw. Note. Primer. Hacksaw. Not gonna grab them right now because I really can't. Okay. So what are we gonna do? We survived starting in the finale room, barely. Oh yeah. Note. Finale below. With robots. Yeah. Hacksaw in the first 5 minutes on episode 1. I'm gonna step on a dissector or something. That's what's gonna happen. A lab coat. That'll give me a little bit more. And a screwdriver. Cool. Where? Lab coat. That gets me a little tiny bit of storage. What I really, really, really want is a flashlight, though. Tempted to put on a second lab coat. What's that do to me? Still 11.5 dodge, because I haven't bulked it up yet. Fine. Fine! Then we're going to actually go pick up the hacksaw. We'll grab a scalpel just for the utility purpose. I'm not going to grab any of the mutation stuff quite yet. That stuff. No space for a hacksaw. Dimensions too big, too long, probably. Alright, well, leave it alone. So, we know that room. That's the radio room. It's usually... in normal evolution, it'd be some low-level zombie types in there. Yeah, we'll get the... I'm less worried about the volume stuff, carry stuff, than I am just getting a flashlight. We should, with 5 levels or 4 levels, we should get enough opportunities to solve the volume problem. Oh, okay, so this is... we're in the conveyor belt room. Hey, conveyor belts. It's always fun to play. Which room am I in when you can see one space in each direction? Ham Radio Illustrated. Let's set that over here on the floor. Possible further we have light. Another lab coat. Can't wear 3. Can't open that yet. Alright, so we have sound north and east. Did we have a door to the south? Check, we do. More lights. I kind of like them, I kind of don't. So there's an alternate way down. I'm tempted to just go back down to the lower floor and start my exploration there. Atomic coffee maker. That's funny. Oh, man. Atomic coffee maker right off the bat. I don't remember, does the coffee maker have enough to make the light? Or is that one of those that you need multiples? Some good food, too. Let's grab all of you. Pretty good stuff there. Alright, let's have a yogurt and an energy cola. And these. Start filling up our belly right now. Cocaine and a turtleneck. Thanks. Cannabis seeds. Stairs up and down. My favorite kind of a room. Hey, a purse. Unfortunately, I'm trying to remember with the purse. 5-liter capacity, 11-inch. Maybe the hacksaw would fit in there. Highest on the lab coat was 8-inch. We'll see if we can get it to fit. Look at that. Get the hacksaw in our purse. Okay, so things that we have. We have a little bit of light. We've got light with water, which is perfect. That's a combo I look for in lab escapes. I try to set up my base in a place where I have access to water and light. So that's convenient. We've got stairs up and stairs down here, which is also very convenient. So I think I'm gonna grab all the interesting things from what I've explored, and we're gonna drag them over. Just drag them over here. I don't really need a special space or anything, just for storage and to set up a brazier and be able to craft and stuff. I can even drag a table over to use as a crafting surface. So, if I don't forget this stuff later, I want that and that and that. Do I want boots? I guess I should wear boots, huh? Even poor fit boots. I'm not sure if I'm getting the barefoot negative. I wasn't paying attention. Take off boots. What's it costing me? 101? Now I'm at 88. Yes, we want boots. So yes, we were suffering a barefoot penalty. We want that and that. And some of those and that. Spider primer. I'm not going to be a dirty spider. Mouse forever. Okay, I think that's it from this room. I didn't leave anything in here, I don't think. Grab the battery. Alright, I think that whole room is clear. Combine our items and hang out right here. That's going to be another problem. Strength 4. Strength 4. I'm surprised they even let me move the table at Strength 4. Grabbing and moving things is going to be problematic also. Alright, here is our empire currently. Atomic coffee maker is actually good because now I can instantly boil water with no fire or anything, and we've got a gallon jug, so clean water. I'm a coffee maker. How about we do enough to fit in the jug? Oh crap, this is taking a long time. I didn't even look how long it takes to make 16 water. Here's the problem. I like the lab's location, except I don't. Because now we've got a 4-floor lab on top of a city. Sleeping, crafting, reading is going to be slow. Terrible slow. That's going to suck. That is not going to be fun. Alright, so we have water. Yay us. So that's taken care of. We can hydrate. We're morbidly obese. I'm going to try to maintain the morbidly obese because, you know, we're Morbid Mouse. But while we're here in the lab, that might slip. Especially until we get the gourmand trait. That'll help us put the weight back on. But yeah, I think we're completely looted here. We're completely looted here. We got our pile of stuff. We're on floor 4. Floor 1 is going to be the basement of the house. We do not yet have an ID card. We've got sounds in the radio room, which is not unusual. Usually half a dozen low-level zombies, especially on the double zombies I've got set on. We got sounds there, but we've still got lots of options. I'm tempted to go down, since we're so close to the bottom anyway. Yeah, that with the science card being here and the light being here and robots rolling around, I just don't know that I'll ever get into there and get to that ID card. We may be forced to at some point. Skizzers. Panaceus? Okay. They gave me the miracle drug. And again, I can't open that. I gotta get something to open crates. Already got a good fire maker. Do-it-yourself compendium. Bubble wrap. Oh, okay, I know the room we're in. There's going to be a high chance of a security guard in this room. There'll be a, there's the room here, and then there's a bathroom, refrigerator section down here too. Let's check. Oh, really? Ooh. Oh. Alright, we got dazed. It's a screamer. He broke the door. He screamed the door down. And now I can't even see him. That's funny. Dropped my perception to 1. Where are you, dude? Expected you to come up here and get me after screaming at me. Is there more than one? Seems like more than one. Can't move south from here. Okay, interesting. Let's pop back upstairs until this daze wears off. Go away, daze! Alright. I need to be able to see at least one space. Elevator rooms. Come on. Flashlight, flashlight. Uh-oh. So we have no door to the west from here. It didn't give me access to the lower room here. There's the refrigerator I talked about. Cheap wine. 105. I need a gallon jug. That pretty much satisfies my hydration needs. The 2 jugs. There's the bathroom. No sign of a security guard in here. Used to be a turret room, which is why it's usually got a pretty high chance of having a security guard. Boink. I would love to look in that room because it's kind of a utility room usually. So it'll have a room with the desk and stuff, then it'll have the back room area here with the crates or the cardboard boxes. I'm not sure why it wasn't letting me move. Oh, okay. It's in a containment cell. That's why. It can daze me through the freaking glass, though. That's hilarious. Crate and crate that I can't get into. Alright. So he's not dangerous while he's in the containment. So, north it is. Another one of these useless rooms. Elevator rooms, elevator rooms. I don't want elevator rooms. These things are useless. So we have a bed. Wonder if I can't drag this upstairs. I can grab the pillow. Guess that's the downside to my room upstairs. I don't have a sleeping surface. Grab the pillow. The blanket. We'll wear that for the moment. Oh, this is a cave-in section. There'll be rooms up here, but there won't be anything in them. Alright, so this is wasted. This northern area is done. Yep. Alright, so we have a bedroom downstairs. I could just, when I want to sleep, just go down there. I don't really need to set up over here, actually. I could set up here from my main base. Just hop downstairs when I want to go to sleep. For the moment, we'll leave everything over here, though. Let's leave lab coat. It. All right. Back downstairs. Excuse me. Mouth is next. Ah, nurse bot! Nurse bot on the loose. So, we know what kind of facility this is. Still looking for a flashlight. All I want is a flashlight. Principles of Advanced Programming. That is, I forget, does that take you to 5 or 6? Read. Read takes you to 6, so I could gain some one more level of computer skill out of that one. Just terrible boring. Computer is ruining my night sight. Can't tell what's in the room. Nothing in the secondary room. One more desk. Some glasses and I'll take the saline. No way south. So it's looking like we're just gonna have a ring of rooms, hopefully all the way around to the finale. 3x3 grid. Yep, 3x3 grid. Uh-oh. Hey there, prototype cyborg. I don't remember if they'll take damage. No, they won't take damage. I don't think I can hurt this guy. I don't think he can hit me either. Whoa, we actually got some damage in him with my crit. I don't want to accidentally step on that dissector, so let's get out of that. He shouldn't ever hit me. Flurry of fat fists. So we know we have a dissector. Scissors. Come on, flashlight. We have stairs? We do have stairs. Pretty common for there to be stairs in that center section. No way south. Another jumpsuit. Actually, jumpsuit as opposed to subject suit. Oh, that's the prisoner suit as opposed to the mutation suit. That's funny. But still. What do you got for pockets? Got pockets. 1.9, a 0.7, and a 0.25. Well, that's 0.95. Where's the other volume coming from? Oh, 2 pockets with capacity of 0.7. Got it. There's some blob. Yeah, it's called exposed high energy conduit now. Instead of dissector. Been that way for a while. I don't remember when it changed. That's more like it. Come on, come on! Well, ballistic vest. Why couldn't you give me a rifle or something fun? Cash card. And do I dare go for a ballistic vest? I think it's worth hauling for consideration later. But I don't think I'm going to put it on right now. Shoot. 3.1. Arms, legs, and torso. Legs and torso. Why not? Code, subjects, wear, fancy suit. Oh yeah. Alright, unfortunately, we have no door here. That puts a fair high likelihood that there was no door over here either. They still could be, but usually not. Because if there was a room here, and like I said, it's possible, but likelihood there's no rooms over here. The door there, that was the dead end. Yeah, I don't think there's any rooms over here. I think I chose correctly by not trying to go for that wall. So I think we're done on this floor effectively. Let's see. Another 3x. Oh, crap. Manhack. Manhack. Alright. No reason to go into that room. I'll probably forget later and actually go into it anyway. Yay. We have options. Rubber gloves. Those are encumbering, right? 100% coverage. Encumbrance 4. That's not as bad as I... Sure. Let's wear some rubber gloves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Sparkle. So... Trap room? Or is that a sparkle coming from like a incandescent husk trapped in an auto dock holding cell? What do you think? Whoa. That looks like a sparkle right there next to me. Trap room. Long range trap room with dogs. Alright, stairs up and stairs down. Now that we've got it seen and mapped, I'll try to avoid that. Stairs here as well. Oh, I like the up-down combos. You're not being very giving here. Didn't quite have my mute button where it wasn't supposed to be. I was trying to get it where it needed to be. Sort of, kind of muted. Lots of traps for us to walk enemies into so we can create some blobs. Jeez, all of the other rooms. Oops, I stepped in it. Crap. And no way to go except for into the trap room, which makes this a dead end. So we got no reason to come down here other than to lead enemies into the traps. I don't think I have a way of removing the goo. We've been slimed. Speed minus 25. It wears off, so there we go. Alright, let's go try north.